The Christmas 2022 blizzard in Fort Erie started just after noon on the 24th of December 2022. Not long after the storm started, the power went out. I was prepared to lose power for 3 or 4 hours, but it quickly became apparent that with winds exceeding 100 kilometers per hour, the power was not going to be off for just 3 or 4 hours. The weather forecast was for 3 days with 100 kilometers per hour plus winds, and it was clear there was no way for the power line crews to repair the line. The power was going to be out for 3 days. The lack of power meant there was no power to operate the electronic components of the furnace. I was not only going to be without power, but I would also be without heat from the furnace for 3 days. Stupidly, I had not taken my generator out of the garage in preparation for the storm. I also realized that I had no power to open the automatic doors on the garage, and I had also lost the keys to unlock the man door. I had no easy access to the garage where my portable generator and gas supplies were situated. Thanks to my good neighbor, Bob Coate, who loaned me his portable generator and some gas. I did not have an immediate need to access my generator and gas supplies in the garage. However, due to depleted gas supplies, eventually, I did need to access the garage, my generator, and my gas supplies. In order to get access to the garage, I had to break a window and open the doors manually. In order to get the maximum time out of my gas supplies, I limited myself to the use of only one generator and one extension cord going from the generator into the house. With only one generator and one extension cord going into the house, I could only power one heater. If I needed power for anything else, I had to first unplug the heater and then I could plug in whatever I needed at the time. I could only heat one room in the house, the rest of the house was freezing cold. If I wanted to cook a meal, I had a microwave, I could unplug the heater and plug in the microwave. I had a plug-in grill, so one evening, I unplugged the heater and plugged in the grill, and baby, our dog, and I had grilled chicken for dinner. I had to unplug the heater and plug in the sump pump to protect the basement from flooding water. The storm let up and the power came back on early on the afternoon of the 26th, and that was when I started recording videos. It was only at this time that I felt it was safe to go outside and walk around. Baby and I had been without power for part of the day on the 24th, all of the 25th, and part of the 26th, which included 2 nights. It was quite an experience. I was very worried about being able to stay warm. It wasn't until the 27th that Winger Road was cleared of snow and vehicles, so that vehicles could again drive on Winger Road. It wasn't until the 28th that I cleared the lane access to the farm, and I could get to Winger Road. As a result of the storm and the power being off for 3 days, we had 4 pipes burst, 1 toilet bowl cracked, and the floor damaged in the laundry room. There was a delay of 1 week to repair the plumbing because of the Christmas break. Many businesses were closed for the Christmas break, and it will be several weeks yet before the floor in the laundry room will be replaced. According to news reports, over 100,000 homes were impacted by the power outage and many of the properties experienced more damage than we experienced on our farm. It has been reported that 47 people died in Buffalo as a result of the blizzard. In Fort Erie, nobody died. In fact, the Walmart store took in people that were stranded in the storm and let them stay in the store overnight.
Hello folks, this is me, Dennis Wilson, documenting 2022 Christmas blizzard. This is where baby and I spent the last 3 nights or 2 nights, 3 days. Jacket there is my inside coat for staying warm and dry, and I've got another parka on which I wear outside. It gets snowed on and it gets wet, and where's baby? Now I'm gonna show you, I guess around the house a bit, I guess would be appropriate. No, baby, you need to stay inside where it's warm. So this door is what keeps us dry. Incidentally, all the rooms outside of that one room are freezing. They're below zero. This is frozen back here. This is the back door landing. Kinda got snowed. There's where we pulled the cords in through the window. Try to stop the snow as much as we could. Now I gotta shovel the door out so that I can close. This incidentally is a good argument for not sticking glue boxes in front of the man door. Gonna have to dig that out. Inside the garage. The amazing part is this door down here opens to the west, and it had 100+ kilometer winds blowing it, and it created enough of a gap for lots and lots of snow to get in. Yeah. And just right over here is where the generator was that I had to come in and get. No go. So I have to dig this door out and operate it manually. There's a broken window. Only way I could get it, lost the key. Gonna have to get this keyed the same as the house. Okay. So I'm going to have to move this to get the car out. She knows there's something going wrong, and she's worried inside herself. So this is a foot to a foot and a half deep. I've got a snowblower I'm going to have to get out and go after this. Heavy. Last we heard about this road, it was plugged by cars stuck in snowdrift, and there are still cars stuck. Snowdrift, and the road is not plowed. Looks like Netherby's dead stock too. hunker down some more, hoping to get the power on, or the road cleared. No sense clearing it now. What I meant was there's no sense in cleaning the lane to the farm, because even if I got down the lane to Winger Road, there's no place that I could go on Winger Road. Let's go take a look outside, see what's going on. It's snowing again. I had started, though it's much nicer. The snow's falling more or less straight down, which is a better deal. I had to check out the chicken coop. Gotta get the chickens back in there. I think it's in need of being shoveled out. I guess I should stick to doing the video for now. I just need to click that out. Got the tractor back here. I need to plug in the block heater and put the battery on charge. Good thing with regards to that is I parked it out here because I have power out here. So battery charger, and now I have equipment over here. There's a tractor. I don't recall which implement I have on the back. It would be nice if it was this one I can use to plow. Driving backwards, it's got a blade on it here. For pushing snow around, but there is equipment someplace under that. Okay. That generator still has some gas in it. It'll still work for a little while, maybe 3 hours max. I started cleaning the snow out of here yesterday so I can get the car out of there. The snow that's there, I was moving over here, turning into a big pile. It's hard to walk on the deep snow. Snow in the driveway is a foot to a foot and a half deep. No, just on the grass here. I got a trail I'm kind of wearing in here. I've walked this every day during this storm. Just to see if the road was passable. No sense in clearing the driveway and driving down to the end if you can't get out on the road and get to where you need to go. Snow's fairly light. I don't think it'll fill in much in the snow. It's a hard walk for sure in the deep snow. Fellow might want to invest in some cross-country skis. Just keep them on the shelf for that day in the wintertime. Well, they didn't even leave me a really big drift. Looks like some traffic's making it up and down, but I don't know if you can see down there. There's a drift going about halfway across the road. That'll be an easy walk. Easy walk. This is kind of looking like it's a fruitless endeavor. An opportunity to get stuck. Maybe it's easier going out that way. A little bit of a drift here, had to be cleaned out. So it kind of looks like the whole idea of clearing out the driveway a little more is a no-go. This is all drifted in already again. I don't think I could trust my Tesla, even with all-wheel drive, to make it through here. It looks like it's big time drifted in again. Big time. I got broken pipes in the house, a couple of broken pipes. So I got right through the core of the house is the water that goes up to Sung-Hyun's bathroom. And oh, this isn't drifted in that badly. Only Sung-Hyun will be able to appreciate how much snow that is. Somebody that thought they had the means of getting down here no, there was 3 vehicles. Looks like they took a vehicle out of there. I know they were working on last night getting some vehicles out. So this is passable. It's not drifted in as much as I thought it might be. So that brings things back to the thought that I can clear that drive. There would have been another car in here or out in the road. Bob was telling me when he tried to get down here Christmas Eve, he was blocked by 3 vehicles, one in the ditch, and one sideways on the road. So that's probably where that one was. And it's all because of the amount of drifting that happens with these trees. They create a wind environment that slows the snow down and lets it drop here on the road. Yeah, it looks like they would have taken a car out of here. That would be this one over here. Sorry if I'm making you seasick by moving stuff around here. So slippery. People from Taiwan would be very practiced in getting 2 vehicles through a single lane like this. There's enough room. 2 cars can pass. Yeah. Pretty solid edges now with that snow. Oh! Slippery. Ice underneath. Not salted yet. They'll have to get down here. Well, I've got all seasons on. They track a little bit. Well, the ones I've got track best in wet roads. I'm not sure what their traction is on ice. The snow traction is not as good some tires I've had. I've had a number of other brands of tires that have better snow traction than the tires I've got on right now, which are supposed to be all season. But I really think, oh, there's a plow down there at Netherby trying to work his way up maybe. But I think I'll clean out the chicken coop first, make it inhabitable, and then I'll take a rest because I got lots of time. This is not going to turn into a whole lot of traffic or anything very quickly. Oh, wind's starting to come up a little bit. I guess we're in the shadow of the garage at the house, and we really don't get the effect of the wind. As I turn the corner, oh, here comes Here comes somebody plowing the road. You can see the lights way down there. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but he's coming. Well, if he drops just a little bit of salt or gravel, that'll give a little bit more traction on the ice. Oh, he's got a big rig. He's got a big truck pushing it well off to the side. I can actually can just clear inside those. I'm fine. I just live here. I'm just taking a movie of it. Huh? Oh, incredible. Huh? Not yet. You want to be on video? I got you coming all the way up. That's good. I'm gonna, now that you've gone by, I can clear my lane. That's the toughest part of my job in blowing the snow out. Oh, icy again. Really icy. Probably more dangerous for walkers than vehicles. So, and actually, the snowblower does a better job of getting this out of the way than the blade on the tractor. It doesn't, it really doesn't get all the traction. I'd have to put chains on to get all the traction to really make it functional, and then you have to change the angle on the blade. So, snowblower does a nice job. There. Dog's in the house barking. She doesn't like to be left alone. So, I'll probably do the chicken coop first. And then I'll get around to finishing off this stuff, but I'll wait for the snow to fall a little bit more. Okay. That's the story for today. And it gives you a good idea of just how high the snow is here. And you saw it on the tractor at the back, covered completely. So, till next time. Okay, here we are. Follow-up. Follow-up video. This is what it's supposed to look like. No snow. This room's not supposed to have snow in it. It's kind of a boot room. Little path for when I brought the snowblower around. And there's it cleaned out, except for that door. Don't need access to that bay in the garage. Can do a little more snow removal here. Much easier walking. Don't have to hoof it through the snow. Good shape. I got a real bent slope to the driveway. We'll take a look up and down Winger. A sheet of ice. Put your skates on and play hockey. Road hockey. Some big drifts way down there. Big drifts. And been plowed out. There we go. And we'll take the walk back home. Much easier when you're not trying to lift, punching holes in the snow and walking along in the snow. I'm going to have to do a little more work. House was looking good. House, just a couple of broken pipes. Maybe I'll put a second pipe in there. Couldn't aim it quite right. They must not see. I'm going to have to clean that back a little further so people know you go there to turn around. Anyway, Let's follow up.